Pram ato yama Ghana deshe aha yasang yama makwaba dimoba power 97.9 FM for TVXYZ so your promoter Kasiebo and Ayede Erebremo free main studios ayawa number 37 Abebere same street osu Accra Kasiebo be akofa voter power so 94.1 Global FM ho sharp e watakra den Suma FM won krankwanta buem e wajasi kan ginyame e wasampa nana no mu afogo so Western Radio Exiama Elembele KFM 92.1 wo pa Zanglegi FM wo bole Misi Radio ni TV wadunkwa onofin Atom Local FM wasa Citre High Radio ewo Bechem Radio SMonline.com ni Apo 68 ewo Virginia USA uko tune na yebutu ho yewo Power 97.9 Daisy Radio so Italy Adam Fopa Radio wo Parage Life Radio UK OPD Radio so UK my XYZ online.com multi TV digibox no so radio channel XYZ so yewo ho ene wi abre streaming live ewo Facebook yewo Power 979 for TV XYZ Ghana YouTube XYZ Broadcasting and if Loud Silence TV so Kasiebo and I'm ho Pussy Ganso Sampa Windy FM Kasiebo and I'm ho isama bedimo akotimbi eni
and some no be anisa and no aye NDC amayokuo no uko menshia sauta ya dinipa bakon akoto aye ndedwefie hwana ana dentin so na abanisa
na police ejumeku no achirem se DCOP wambu akoka asembi na wose sansem na okokan no eye nankasa na se na nya police fo
tap and go hihya no aye hihya dada se bibia ni hwan na ka sansem honsem ya de bremo
Omapening abedi echiri His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia odeni campaign team members abetu gwana ne yeni enimdifo betwetwe nkomo ede afa ho se bia benya nsusuanso bi ewa ndisa manyokunu so ana
Sanso ana aban anamusinia awodrapa ede atudwa se wobedi obetimi bia sebe na nipa bomfo a ehyechi ekokum eye Dubai CEO no omonsa betimi aka no
wo domi kwabenya abato ompehia so ndisa manyokunu mu mpanyefo ne fe parliamentary candidate aka won ho abon se ne be ya fiwei wo betimi agi akongwa no ede free MPP fo insem eyi ni sem fufuru pie na na wiabre yatena se yede erebramo se opromotobre Kasiebo wo TVXYZ any Power 97.9 FM so meding de Accra Kofi Dakon ewiabre mene
akria korantema
efensem no emu nchirem ankasa enen Ghana Police Service edin kratasi bi aba na wori chirem se nsembi a DCOP Gabriel Prince Wabu akoka echirem se afiwei bambon hihye a wobeye ewo abato no emu no eyade se asrafo edwumaku no eyade se won yi won esinjanampo se nyade se asrafo wobetumi play major role bi ewom enti eyade se police fo nkwa na wobetumi edi dwuma no na nkratase a eya police fo edi aba no chem se nsam yi a opani akokan no won se police fo edwumaku no onimu hu bi won atwe won ho edi efi ho enti opani ya nankasa na sem na wakoka esank se de biara da no yade se yembambo mu sem titiriw edu abatu so ya won ene asrafo eye Ghana police adwumaku no ene fe other security agencies ene ya wataka ba kirem se ne be ya obehwe se bambo mu sem ebe konkan ansa na ebe kon nsem nemu ankasa no yenko ni enkotie nsem a DCOP Gabriel Prince Wabu edi tu gwa wobra nra yenuanom joy fefo eredi dwuma bi okokan ewo honom.
But if you looked at 2023 the elections that we conducted all you could see that all were incident free. This is the status, and we have learned out of it, we have taken notes out of it, and so we know where we are moving
What
forward.
have you learned out of these?
Like how we organize it, how we organize all those elections that within last year, and whatever happened in 2022, a lesson has been learned out of it. We're not maybe going to involve the military as it were, because it was not even the police that came out with this issue. So it's going to be only the military, the police, the prisons, the fire, and then immigration. That
Enti eyi yensama DCOP Prince Gabriel Wabu ekokan ra na yankwa hamano so na yene opanyin Richard Kumado enkotwetwe nkomo eba no bambo mu nsema waben wo mu na nzembi says no yeta ko ne ho ekoje atwenkyere opani mu akwa ba ha TVXYZ ene Power FM promoter Kasiebo so nia opani akokan ene fe statement a politifo ade aban no de edikan so uyo bia waben wo bambo mu nsema hu ne den
Minim capacity or the cocan semino.
Me name say police for next man no anase ono no cognitive interview no. Na say police for next man no me name position or police say o kan omo amokasa ma police for anase anything in the bar ya omo mani ko sa okasa. In any case asem na o say no ama for be break ta ka sa asem say yeah, elections no yama police for kwan yeah supervision. And to me who bonia o kaye police for can say omoni won she but omon pa military for chow. Yeah, pa mo chow for what? Waka den poten editia military for no. Me who were police statement no mo dia ba ne ho. And to that extent no yeah me nyan kakra other than that and probably can say elections no police for building capacity now almost supervise elections no. They are very critical na military for ba. Me kai pa say and chabia na military openye bi su kan ye say this year elections no play any major role but beba very critical and say almost the same thing. I mean secondly national election security task force. And she said, Papa, they can send because military phone can no more feel said your can, you know. And the one can ye, and I say, over the back of Shano. So much in the rest, if I ask them no election task force. So Pana can't send beyond the military for. And she let her will with the buyer said they disassociate themselves and they'll be dealing with the guy internally, internal investigation. I don't really get it. I don't really understand what it is.
Okay, na mami bisa we yini yemfa ye nkomotwetwe ne mra na wie ujedi se a police fu mpanyefo enim hu bia obi ti se DCOP Gabriel yi sa adwumadi na se no obetumi akọ na se onim nhihye ya won aye so far ye wo ogefo February busumi mu a December ye beto abayi a ujedi se onim nhihye ya police fo won aye anko bekwa koka ne waka yi ana.
Yeah, then I maybe say in which capacity did he speak to the media? Na say you no kwa no ka say ya na je no de kan ye. So on my examples about 2023 elections, any 2023 elections. Let's say your beer the by elections are you know what he does to play a major role. In any case, meaning as I'm not okay, one can't be anti military for unless he said there's some aspect of the speech we are not made aware of. Other than that, so I can say this year elections, the police for military will not play any major role. And all immigration, customs, fire, and other ones. Me who money way up internal investigations. He has not committed any treasonable offense. In any case, the military probably play role. They have the task force, which includes the military, and they could ratify them and bring the military to the forefront. So I don't get it, Nina.
Yeda CP we eyora Richard Kumado or your security analyst and asa obi a yebetumi akọ no ho bisa akọ bisa no bambo mu nsema waben wo mu ono na motisame no eretwetwe nkomo no.
Ma yanto aso na yankua nim yankọ eye asante mantem no emu menhia south eye abato mpeswa no NDC amyokunu nkrabata ho no ene ababetodwa se omo eye organizer oho Alhaji Alasan ene no esane nsem bi okaye na EPS ekọ Ghana fa na nyina ntentanka se no so no nam sayo so ema posifo etonsa ade afre no amane bo yensa aka ne se ne no aposifo ahye yemfa owure no enkonkosie ewo ndeduafo eye kukom kakra na yebekọ na efe nseminti ye ne nana eye apia atwe nsam no nkomo yesan so no na obutu wo na efe yehuni a ekọ ewo eye asante mante nana na wotimi nkamo ha edian ena ekọ so ewo menhia south relating to eye owura Alhaji na nsam no eho
so we said the medino enra yene the general national the regional secretary Dr. Amakohene to train komo de to yenim say ne anom say police for no say omo de abrante no beko no omo de nakwa akoma a police for na de o say a police for work bia no ene omo aka na sisi amene wo ka say e ba ha no kai ya kan ya afi ana yanya ne tie say abrante no omo atini ani na wie lawyer kasa say na person ka obetie samba komi no a lawyer no say ka no me ya fe
yo na me yankwa
life Yes, because they have been charged, and from the police, they are processing the docket to court, and we are ready and willing to back our constituency organizer. If in your time made, yes, he made a first statement because it's one of the reasons for granting bail. If when you go to court, you are not going to be successful, the police will never grant bail. So I think when the matter goes to court, we are going to be successful in this matter. My name is Lawyer Chapman Biga. Yes.
Another thing is
Not a
lawyer, and then some or the two Janon. Not a lawyer. I'm a lawyer, so I can come over from you know. Now, maybe a lawyer. Lawyer. Young lawyer.
Okay. About police station, Hannah. I think the client, you know, charging with misconduct and also threat of death. And I'm the charging until any police for night, any police for Nakasa, any police for so the agent in Sawaso, and the money bill to a tune of 1 million Ghana cedis. Police for National said, Yamia Aduma Mandi, yes, I'm Brian Yadin. If you producing your court, police for me, I think if anybody I'm working about as a constituency organizer, no, or video of Mandi, in Tina, yes, I say, Monday, next week, Monday, Yamia Aduma Mandi.
Na no
I'm not crying, you know, says, oh, share a muya. If a video about one channel, some parts have been edited. It doesn't depict because what I said.
Hello, Nana.
And yet the full video to see it's massive. Yes, video in the full year. Police for I invite the other person to the police station. The person also by they ever become an answer. He also did not answer, but somebody statement we are not free, no. That's the pros and cons, the ins and outs of the matter. She said we can't confidently judge fully about what they are happening. And I say, for the videos, some parts, yes, so a video. When they didn't have chance to video, the mini about it. A video media, some parts, okay, but some parts of the medical. The only I say, you invited the other person, police invited the other person now. I don't know, make a full video, you not pass any judgment. But this time, I just want the next. My money bill. I lawyers for any lawyers for buy a money bill and see. Yes, it's a man bill. The signing up. The ID headquarters. I don't have it. You say do here. We are going to see my bill and not assist stress. We are sending you bill and just we are sending you. If I show what you are.
Yo na no aye dia ekoso awo aye asante mantem aye menhia south NDC amyoku no aye organizer Alhaji Mustafa Alasa enene nsama okakan na tese lawyer kura se video no baabi wo ho tese o mayi yi afima ese makaka bi ade asie na ne nyina mu no wode no ekọ court no ahye tese eye sika botin ada tiri so eye 400 million bill ene tese omode amana ne nyina no tese omode amana nti de ekoso nyina ne se ya money bill tese asem no ombeto aso na se omatimi ahwehwe no kura wo mu no na efe wo hu dia ombegina so ede aye
that's a 4 million bill
omode amana 4 million ebi wo mu ana
ebi wo mu yo yanto Kasiebo no so na yenko insenfufuro emu NPP amanyoko no opening a oye Frankatuni ede ma won eye Ghana yama mpeninga bedi ekire Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na noa na wode amane boba ekirem se won a obebo ntua ede ama no a wobebe ne yie pa no bronika ne sani campaign team no ode wonding abeto monting so nipa odi kan anaso odi anima odi edingi etugwa eye won twerefo panyin Justin Frimpong Kodua.
The campaign committee list that was submitted by the flag bearer of our party and subsequently approved by the National Council of our party. For the 2024 MPP campaign, both presidential and parliamentary, the chairman for the campaign is the flag bearer himself, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. The vice chairman for the campaign or the coordinating committee will be the vice presidential candidate, which we are yet to select. So the flag bearer is the chairman for the campaign, the chairman for the campaign, the whole campaign. So every committee will report to the flag bearer. Then we will have the national chairman, the former president J. Kufuor, President Nana Akufo-Addo, chairman and members of the National Council of Elders, former national chairman Mr. Freddie Blay, Madam Elizabeth Ohene, Reverend Joyce Ayi, and Madam Akusia Frima Ose Pare as campaign or as members of the campaign advisory committee.
Eye Trafo Penyen Edima, Eye NPP Amanyukuno, JFK, Justin, Rimpon Kodria, Yeboye Homodeng, Se Yen Sabetumi Aka Obinfo, Eye Kobi Mensa. Na yeni no atwetwe nkomo ede afasanse mu yebisa ne se sa timi no ohunu den Obinfo otimi ka me mu akwaba ha ye TVXYZ ene Power FM Parliamentary Kasiebo so NPP fo ede one campaign team no abetugwa edin no mi jadi se wanya edin ne didaw de di kan so yo bia unim amanyosem sem ye na usan etimi tong amanyosem eniama no sa individuals yi ohun won den.
Okay, but I think the team now wa bubuzino. The MPP for the what said one muzi on check because Esha was a former president for now was the current president Nadu was ahead as an advisory team. I was the McMahon in account. So earlier on the about 1 year for the flag bearer racing. Alan film, they were talk about possible division between certain camps. Of course, Baumia were going to deliver a speech. From Kufuor, campaign team is in quite a number of notable personalities. So, see, I think that firstly, they were pretty well show to want to support this in there. They are very much united, despite from the flag bearership race in Santana or Ben. Most of the team there with Damboche as a campaign
chairman.
Clearly, or sure they are very much getting back to what they used to be in terms of their, what we call campaign strategy. I mean, Damboche, very seasoned in an MPP person, one of the big works within the MPP, or a part of one of the successes, during the 2000 and 2004 campaign. And you can immediately see the direction of what to work for.
Okay.
In terms of the campaign strategy, because obviously Damboche Nana Komeo, these are people who have been part and parcel of NPP's, electioneering successes in the past. So you see that they have, blended the campaign team with the old experience and then the operational level with the Nanabi and Wilfred and Justin Kodia, showing that they perhaps be at the forefront in terms of meeting the various constituencies and the various the experience and at the top. So I think that it's quite a very good team they've put together.
Prof, answer na obekono usha sa ankwankwa ya wo mu won din a abemu no ebetumi anya nsunsuaso bi ewo NDC amanyekunu so say bia sa ne paku ebetumi aye djuma ma NPP asanga retain power ebetumi anya nsunsuaso bo ne bi.
Of course, retention of power, of course, the team plays a role in terms of strategy, but very much also whether strategy would really descend and I would really reflect, the people and the aspirations. Because at the end of the day, it is the voters who would make, the final decision. And yes, it's a very good team, technically with a lot of experiences. But of course, one is strategy what about to honor. In no better will be to impact on the voters and what the voters are actually expecting. And certainly it's a very good thing, but it doesn't rest there. It is about strategy and what is about. What I can see in there, they want to play more on the party policies. Okay. The kind of policies they want to bring it in.
and then play more on the party strength as opposed to candidate and personal strength, because obviously I'm sure they recognize that the candidate really has some kind of limitation.
Okay.
And so they will play more to the strength of the policy positions and then, of course, the party strength. I'm sure that's how they can go.
Prof. Eriabre da CP say Uniyang Akasa, Professor Kobi Mensah, a political strategist at University of Ghana, Legon. Nene Busha for Mutia say Yanino etri in Komono.
Yantua so na yankwe nim Kasiebo ni ma Andrew Nkwa ana say Ghana mampanyi abedi akire nei oye flag bearer Emma New Patriotic Party epa dwumadie bi hontoma say din eda so aye tap and go na say dia tap ya na say wodu be bi akọ destination wodu dadaada na eno no wose ahihye bi say beboa na say card say okofo a wuyi card ni ade adu a wode kire ya na akọ so ndro okasa no odi to just say we dia su bi mado aye unprecedented that just say o hwe Ghana bakọ say ba ho bi da nanso we no akwakoya sabe ndro kakra esale say sa dwumadie ya 2016 and a Kaiman Penny John Dramani Mahama ebo modern na say opa wontoma no so no ayalolo just say uyede baya and say betimi aboa na say lodi skagu card no so antempa de kira na say wetimi atenem na ukọ na esa ne sanse be se hu say ndra dia Ghana mampanyi abede akire eka ye ene che say eye dia Kaiman Penny so eye no eye adekro anase nsunsun bi oyenko na ye ne eye kan manager ema eye ayalolo Orura eye Fred Chidi anytwe nkomo ewa sansem ho nsema odi tudwa no moma yantie bi
2016 yes ayalolo no that was our biggest selling point you do transport system no who here say normalize me amebia say ye be ko but some development the bus road no no ko brochi na say ko public transporter. Hardly would you see, say, or be a photo ticket or pound and now you ticket for bus. Occasionally you see that mostly no near Estinisa Uber e-ticket or e-card visa. If you rub bus no more, what happened or a machine be work and no a entrance or now what happened so. Which appear there's something we call a 10-star. Can never be a man, no, room, what traffic. With time is soon say, we'll be feedback no more. We eat card now, would the best happy machine or so. That 10 and I said the amount. The and yet at the foot here, this tap and go now. Oh, me, I can't do it. I did be a walk. You know, yes, sir, or can say about because.
Na we aye Orura Fred Chidi ono na chese emrebi atwa kasamafo ema aye ayalolo dwumadie no ode sansem tudwa ewo dwabo ase dwumadie so womra kwa menka etena adwamo
na sembi beto monting so nanka wo rechirum say leadership ewo majority side ewo Ghana Parliament no nanka wo pese wo yensa kire bi wo mu so amane bo ayansa ka chirum se sade no enya maso anampo se enya no kware ne nipa odi nsemi etugwa a first deputy speaker of Parliament or Sangye Mrashebegweni di madisha wong ewo bekwa Joseph Oseibuso odinsemi etunsa twefo enim na dey wo Parliament.
Inform you and through you to the world that the publications that are going wrong is not true, it's false, that the caucus, the majority caucus, has not made any changes in its leadership. The majority caucus has not contemplated making any changes to its leadership, and that we tell the whole world, Ghana, to ignore any such publications. They want to assure you that we have confidence in the leadership as they are, and the status quo shall remain. We are aware that upon the nomination of one of the deputy whips as a minister, a replacement will be made. That replacement will be made by the caucus when we have had the opportunity and the time to consider the appropriate replacement.
A first deputy speaker of Parliament, Joseph Oseibuso, to James Sansem no enya no kware yemfa sidan koma ex natural mineral water eyen super papa into nsu pebi nanom oni wabusuafo ubetumi afred 059 627 3546 and 059 627 3546 47 Class House Electronics Company Limited fu se minka nche se on atete wo won yama ne so enti brabeto air conditioners ewo ho osan ewo blenders ne fe gas burners ewo ho wetimi afra won ewo 059 8902908 na let's talk educational consult fu se minka nche se wa wo ba na wo ba no anya busumi esia ko premium fresher esia wa wo ba no fa ne bra won obetete no won akira kwan ewo Teshinungwa Estate wa Beleji Kuku Municipal Assembly no ewo Mango Street ne so ubetumi afra won 0249 069 821 yebegina eyiso akoje yanga bwafo nkrato yebaba nsempi wachi.
The Ghana International Trade Fair is here again. The Ghana Trade Fair Company, under the Ministry of Trade and Industry, welcomes you to the 28th edition of the Ghana International Trade Fair, themed E-commerce, key to SME growth for economic development. It will be a week-long exhibition and enterprise, offering manufacturers, suppliers, consumers, and various service providers the opportunity to network and make sales from the 1st to the 7th of March at the West Hills Mall, near Wager, Accra. The Ghana International Trade Fair provides a unique opportunity to showcase available domestic products and services to participating local and foreign exhibitors and visitors from various parts of the world. Come find your next business trading partners at the 28th edition of the Ghana International Trade Fair. Grow with us and benefit from everlasting economies of cooperation. Visit our website www.tradefairgh.com to register. For further information, call 0502 491 967 or 059 714 3304 or 0502 500 632. Don't miss out.
If I cry na menyisika, edia ye mefui.
Fa pa na menya bosia di atre medjuma yimu
kai kra mabre ni bosia ato taxi fofo Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yamamo akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodo bi te sɛ dadifo abosia, ekuro bosia, susu account. Ne da so wɔ hɔ savings account. Me bada chain savings account. Ene de ake
ayentua Kasiebo no so na yenkopuem ewo domi kwabenya abato empesha so ndisa manyeku no echirem se wobeka abachirimu aya dwumaden ewo odokwan so se na be ya afiwei domi kwabenya parliamentary seat no wobetumi eje e free NPP fo nsema amanebo no ehu entua so eni aya ya taitete se domi kwabenya abato empesha so ndisa manyeku no biakoye elefe ntokwa nketenkete na rekoso ewo honom nso na atwenu awiei empanyefo amayenganya yehu ntiasese Sabri wonga ka won ho abom sempo bribi wo ho a asomdwei etumi aba won aye adwumadi se won akototo flags a wodi bebobọ dom kwa benya bato mpesa ne so na adehye a won ewo ho no behu se endisa manyeku no won aka won ho abom na efensu wo behu won wo ba bia se ne be ya ekitaifo ene omanfo nyina beto aba e de amayera John Dramani Mahama ene parliamentary candidate Faustina Elikprim Akurugu adwumadi no ase na TVXYZ ene Power Kasiebo any parliamentary candidate Elikprim Akurugu twetwe nkomo no chem say Sabri watunsa e dia frani nuanom e na feni nuanom so e di odo abodo mampanyefu nyina e ne won abekasa somdwe etumi aba
yenya reconciliation team e ba do me na omo ba ye no omo ma panya e ma obi biara so onkasa na onhwe na kumade MPA na me charge bi aka bibia na as a leader na say as a parliamentary candidate no me sorry ka say the ACBA no I take responsibility for all that has happened. Yes, I did that. Na me de say bibia ashase say eyejuma. Na ene de ubaya uhu say executive so no ene me yesre ye ti ye bompaye say nyame be masa nkabom ya ashase no say beba yemu.
Enu de accuse make the constituency chairman wo friend no chairman Lamten so echrem say you Sabrede won aka won ho aboma wo ba be ye dwumaden no ngabontua se ne be ya wobegye akongwa no e de free MPP fo insem
ye wa ho wa hai eye ade a eda ye nim se o se yenye insem na egugu won nyina omo abehwe omo aka ho asem omo amba keke se omo se yenjai omo ka ho asem chamalante ni executives NPC Elikli Makorogono. We are in the same boat and we are going to go all out to make sure that our common enemy, that is the MPP, that we are going to face.
No, so ane yambo ni to na yamfanto dwase okopiemu ewo eye drapa amanebo ane se basunku ahwebambo nsam so ade atudwa ahyagana fo nyina bo so mbehwe so nipa nipa bomfo ekoku eye Dubai CEO no okwambia so mbehwe se omonsa betimi akasa nipa na nintino ọma yẹn hyẹ ẹyẹ nsẹmtwerɛfo nhyɛmu ahyɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa bɔ sɛ deɛ ti bia no ɔma yɛ sɛ asomdwe mapa ne bambɔ nsɛm so ɔmbɛmie mu ɛwɔ ɛyɛ gyirapa ne ne mpate mu.
Solak Natural Clinic fo se menka nkyerɛ sɛ bɛgye ayarehwɛ ɛwɔ hɔ nti hwehwɛ wɔn akyira kwan ɛwɔ nkranha wɔwɔ kokumlemle wɔ Ben Hava Senior High School no ɔmɔden na frɛ wɔn ɛwɔ 0553932631.
Saa so ɛna aseda PAC so nkɔma ɛyɛ Care 360 toothpaste Bomodi asa wonsa ebeke bi na odi atwi wo se ya pos papa se onya bia no pa wia tam bia pese otwi wo se bia ya Care 360 toothpaste obenya bia to e obabia Samara company na ede abafre 0246864798 na oni omonso enkasa
ye de ni nyina esi nansa na ye beko no pe baby papa wo betumi akopam watare se bia eyi anase adore anase ayufratare me pacho bomode na hwehwe Samday fashion fo echira kwan ewo eye omanjo a eno so tuom importem ewo enkranha wo betumi afre won ewo 0502963251 eni 0551639747 wie omang adehye ha na ye de awia promoto breakers ye bonu nyina besi ede amamu meeting de akra kofi da ko awia bre me ne
akuya Rantema.
Damasima moniti ni monihwe.